American football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Falcons and the Seahawks under the lights on Sunday night.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the Pacific Northwest, the home of the 12s, and they are in full roar as you get a look inside Lumen Field in Seattle. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the Atlanta Falcons and the Seattle Seahawks. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra rest, but another comes in off a win last week in the wild card round.
And it's funny, depending on which team you are, you say that that's an advantage. You'll take the rest, you'll take the week off, get your guys healed up a little bit and ready to go. But that team that's coming in off of a win last week, they're really excited to keep playing. They feel like they are hot and ready to go.
Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
And he more than did his part in the wild card win with 3 touchdown passes. Now, he's going to get a bigger test here in round 2. But his unit is in rhythm, and they're playing as well as they have all year long. I wouldn't be surprised if this defense, though, tried to get after him early with a little extra pressure. If he can handle that, he can have another big game, though.
Throwing to start the drive. Brewer. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out, and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
To throw on second down. Brewer. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. Of course, he's coming off that monster game in their wild card victory, but that's his first catch here in the divisional round.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, you think about it, you got a rookie quarterback at the helm. You're in the divisional round of the playoffs here. That head of his just has to be spinning, doesn't it?
Well, normally you'd have to say yes, but I do think that the way things went last week, how he played the wild card win, how sensational he was, that'll stop his head from spinning. And now he's in a situation that's getting towards uncharted territory because you've got Joe Flacco, Mark Sanchez, the only 2 rookies to win 2 playoff games in 1 year. He's trying to join that company, but it's not going to be easy to get it done.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Looking to throw. Brewer. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Another completion right there. And again, Charles, good time in the pocket. That offensive line on this opening drive been really solid.
They've been more than solid. They've really tamped down the pass rush and kept him safe in the pocket, able to look around, find his target, and deliver. He's got to make sure he tells the offensive line in the huddle, thanks, fellas. Let's keep it going.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Looking to throw on second down. Brewer. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Back to throw again. Going for it all.
And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. Not the touchdown they wanted, but hey, you're on the road in the playoffs. They did get 3 on the board.
Yeah, it's a good opening drive, so you feel good about it yourself. You get to the sidelines. The defense feels good about you helping them right out of the gate. The team, yeah, they feel pretty good about coming in the playoffs and getting points on the board right away.
So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
For a guy still in his second year in the NFL, this is obviously a big spot for him to try and fill. Able to engineer the victory in the wild card round last weekend. That's got to give him confidence, and it's got to elevate the confidence of his teammates as well. But as he said after the win, things are only going to get tougher from there. He understands the situation he's in. He understands what's ahead of him in this one.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. 2nd and 9 now. He finds his man complete. That's Zimmerman. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
They'll drop to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Bush.
And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice sustained series to begin the game, and it will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 2nd and 5. It's complete to Hopkins. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that. I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. And the last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Up the middle they go. Zimmerman. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a 1st down at the Falcons' 21. On 3rd down, it's Zimmerman. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Zimmerman. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Now they'll
they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Jamison Williams from 4 yards out. And the Seahawks are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead.
I do believe we came here to see a game, didn't we? And it looks like he's running what we call routes versus air. You just go out there with your offensive unit and throw the football with no defense. He's 5 for 5 on the opening drive.
He was on his game there for drive number 1, but my only thing is now he can't go any higher than that. He was so perfect. Can he do it again later?
Yeah, all he cares about right now is making it 10 for 10, 15 for 15, and he feels like he can get it done.
Takes it at the 7. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So out come the Falcons now. And for them, maybe a little carryover from last week's game. They got the win on the road in the wild card round, on the road here again in the divisional round, but they're hanging tough.
Hey, cue a little music, right? We're on the road again. I mean, this has been kind of the mantra they're under right now, and they can't change it. The season dictated what would happen with them, right? They had to go on the road for the first round for the playoffs. They're on the road again, and sometimes teams get really comfortable with that. Not only the idea of going on the road and shocking the world, but just, hey, it's just us. We don't have to worry about outside distractions. It's just us. Let's go play.
Becomes that us against the world mentality, doesn't it?
And while it may be overplayed, in the media, it's real when it comes time to play ball.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To throw on 3rd down, Brewer. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football.
I think he thought he had his first read open on that one, but they were obviously ready for that throw, and that's just a lack of experience showing. Young quarterback stared his man down the whole way, and they were more than happy to sit on that route and bring home the INT.
Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. And they'll have good field position here following the interception and a chance to build on their lead as they start with a 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Kamara up the middle. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who is shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 21 yards there on 3rd down. They go play action here on 1st down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. DeMarcus Walker. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. A CD, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. As we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time to do anything with the football there. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Brewer. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Moore. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Coming left is Kamara. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Looking to throw. Brewer. He finds his man complete. That's Peters. Down inside the 10. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Carson will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
To throw on 2nd down. Brewer. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. From 4 yards out. And the Falcons are able to move back in front. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Back to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Zimmerman. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Running left on the handoff is Kamara.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. On 1st down, Brewer. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Brewer. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 4. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And now another one thrown incomplete. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. On second down, it's Zimmerman. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. On third down, Henry. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On is Jake Bailey to send this one away. This is taken at the 18. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it will be Falcon football. Throwing on first down. Brewer. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. Looking to throw on second down. Brewer. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. On first and 10, Brewer. They'll get this out to Kamara. Again, he'll drop to throw. Slant route to Miller. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. This is certainly not what this offense wants to see. That's Chris Godwin shaken up following that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. On first down, Brewer. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. To throw on second down, Brewer. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Back to the ground, it's Kamara. Nifty move. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Second down, and it's Kamara again. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Throwing on first down, Brewer. Throw left side complete. That's Moore. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Operating from the gun, Brewer. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. DJ Moore from 6 yards away. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Boswell good with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it concludes with a touchdown reception by DJ Moore. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And you work so hard during the regular season to earn that bye to go to the divisional round fresh. Well, maybe they're too fresh because they've come out here pretty flat.
And how many times have we seen it? And let's go to other sports now. Let's go to basketball, baseball, those ones where the playoffs are a series. And you see teams who were playing before versus the team that had the bye, and they take them on. And how many often does that team that had been playing before win game one?
Right.
Almost always, right? Feels that way anyway. When it's a one-shot deal like the NFL, that's critical. Because now you come in and you get the momentum, you can take them out in that one game and it's over. And those other ones, that team at home usually gets a chance to recover, and they're usually the better team.
Well, they better halt that momentum on the other side quickly, or this might be their last game. Here's Jake Bailey now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. The good kick, 48 yards, 4 on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And he's looked pretty good. Does have the 1 interception, but 2 touchdown passes so far. Your analysis.
They'll take the offset. When you talk about throwing 2 touchdown passes, no one wants to see an interception thrown, but those things happen in the course of a ball game and over the course of a season. But throwing 2 touchdown passes, that's why the team has an advantage. That's what they're looking for more of.
They'll be hoping to make it a 3-to-1 ratio here in the second quarter. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense obviously expecting run as well, as they're going to shut that one down at the line of scrimmage. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot, and they will not cut into that 10-point lead. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. But first, let's take a look back to Saturday's NFC Divisional Round game. And it's the Detroit Lions who will fight another week as they defeat the New York Giants. Next, a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Falcons, for the Seahawks. And they had success all season throwing the football. No reason for that to change in the playoffs, as they've continued to move the ball well through the air. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, we check on their numbers on the ground in the first half, as they know they'll need to be better to overcome this halftime deficit.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang at Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this third quarter. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. On second down, here's Henry. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 60 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They're going to look to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. They'll set up a throw. And right side, Henry's got it. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. So an interesting decision at this stage of the game to go for it. You think maybe that missed field goal earlier had anything to do with it?
If it did, I'm really surprised because usually one miss is not enough to alter your game plan. My only thought is maybe he got hurt or maybe they just understand that it's not his day for some other reason we don't know right now. But in general situations, you run him back out there and let him have another chance.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Brewer on the right side. This is Miller. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. Looking to throw. Brewer. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 35.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
They'll look to throw again. That's complete. It's Collins. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. On 2nd down, Kamara. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. This red zone is where the Seahawk crowd really makes it tough for an offense to communicate. It's 3rd down. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Back to throw. Brewer. And it's caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
And 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25.
Now
This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On second down now, it's Zimmerman, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. He'll drop to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And I know that one didn't work out the way they thought, but I don't think it was a bad time to call this play. You're thinking on third down, you might possibly see some pressure. You might see a blitz. So they tried to set up the screen, but that one was well read, and they stopped them for no gain.
The Seahawks send out their punter. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Fielded at about the 28. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Atlanta regains possession of the football. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
To throw on second down, Brewer. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to throw. Brewer. Forced out to it, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to fourth. The Falcons send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he fields it cleanly. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And they will take over first and 10. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. Rolling to his left. Looking for Hopkins, and he's got him on the crossing route. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Back to throw again. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
You get the sense of this playing up to what we're capable of. We're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Bush. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 28. They'll drop to throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Back to throw here. He finds his man complete. It's Zimmerman. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. Back now in Seattle, Washington. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. This one to the sideline. He's got it. A nice job to keep the feet in, but he is a bit short here of a first down. And his kick is good. And that will close the gap down to 14. Well, with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still got to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. And as you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
There's DJ Moore as he and the rest of the offense head back out there. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Operating from the gun, Brewer. To the right side, and he's got Moore complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The busy night continues for Kamara. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. They run it again with Kamara. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Brewer. Alvin Kamara reeling it in on back-to-back plays. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 29-yard line. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They run it with Carson. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw. Brewer. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Going with their tight end on 4th. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. So this offense able to convert on 4th. And now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Kamara up the middle. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 76 yards on the ground for him so far. 2nd and 3 from the 9. Back to throw. Brewer. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Alvin Kamara, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Taken in at the 3. And out now come the Seahawks. And this one not officially in the bag, but it's looking more and more like you and I are going to be in these same seats next week for a game to go to the Super Bowl.
And it's contrary to our meeting with the visitors, wasn't it? Remember when we went over to their hotel before the game, and one of the themes they kept hitting us with was, let's put the pressure on the #1 seed and see if they can handle it. Let's do that. Well, they're the #1 seed for a reason. Best team all year long. They're showing it again in this game.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He'll look to throw.
He's got Derrick Henry again, back-to-back catches.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
Now a dump off here complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22.
They'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Henry out of the pistol. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now back to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DeAndre Hopkins. 26 yards.
And the Seahawks have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
No problem there on the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Again, it's Kamara. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it online, but it comes up about a rotation short. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds his man complete. That's Zimmerman.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
They're going to look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Out of the gun now on third down. And this one is incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Zimmerman.
And the Seahawks are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Over the middle, complete. It's Zimmerman. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. And he's got it. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's a